My name is Sascha and I run Breaking the Binary, which is a group for non-binary people here at the Unity Centre. First one is, how do you self-identify your gender and what does that definition mean to you? So I identify as non-binary, but more specifically as notoire. So for me, my gender kind of is separate from both male and female. It's not kind of a combination. Both is kind of something separate and neutral. And I use the pronoun they. So that's the second question. And then the third question is, describe the style of clothing that you wear most often. So at the moment I probably wear just kind of normal, I don't know, it's kind of, a lot of it is more masculine, but it's kind of more of an androgynous kind of style. So that's that. Talk about your choices with body hair. How do you style your hair? Do you have facial hair? What do you choose to shave or choose not to shave? So I don't really, I don't know. I have facial hair at the moment, but that's just because I can't really be bothered to shave every day. But it is, I mean, in a perfect world I would like every day. So I don't really like body hair that much. It's something that I get some dysphoria around. I'm also means I have to get up even earlier in the morning, so some days I just leave it and I just deal. Talk about cosmetics. Do you choose to wear makeup? Do you paint your nails? What types of soaps and perfumes do you use? I sometimes wear makeup. I don't normally paint my nails. Soaps and perfumes. I like Lush. Lush is very good. Have you experienced being misgendered? If so, how often? So that's something that happens quite a lot because I think most people just kind of assume that I identify as male, and so I often get misgendered in that kind of respect. Do you experience dysphoria? So I kind of experience dysphoria around secondary sex characteristics, so things like my body hair, my Adam's apple, kind of things like that. But I wouldn't really want top or bottom surgery. It's not something that I feel that I need. Talk about children. I don't really know. I haven't really thought much about whether I want children or not in the future. It's something very far off and distant. So I don't really know if I can answer that question yet. Talk about money. Is it important to you to provide for a family financially if you choose to have one? Is it important that you earn more than any partner you have? Do you prefer to pay for things like dates? Are you uncomfortable when others pay for you or offer to pay for you? I have no problem with other people paying for me. Money again is not really, it's not something that I would really think that deeply about. I don't know. I haven't really thought. It wouldn't matter to me if a partner earned more than I did. Obviously, I'd aim to provide for myself and a family, but it's not really that big of an issue. Anything else you want to share about your experience with gender? I mean, I've only kind of recently in the last year come out as non-binary to people, so for me it's a process of kind of discovering who I was and reading other people's stories and things that I identified with. That's one thing I think because everyone has their own unique gender and we kind of put ourselves in all these boxes, but in reality we're all different and we're all unique and we all have our own perspective on the world. So yes, and this is just me kind of trying to explore how I feel and how I identify.